know somebody need to hear this one. God says, I don't want to share you all this time for the majority of your life. God says that I have had to share you with other things. I have had to share you with other people. I have had to get in where I fit in. It's God speaking to you now. I have had to get in where I fit in. I have tried to squeeze into your schedule. I have tried to squeeze into your life. And when I do get time with you, I'm having to share you with all your other habits, share you with all these other things, share you with all these other people. When I do finally get you into a place where I can connect with you and I can show you what I've been trying to show you, and I can reveal to you what I've been trying to reveal to you, and I can teach you all the things that I've been trying to teach you and lead you and guide you on, you get in a relationship. You go off and get married. You go off and get another job. You go off and invest in something that's going to require more of your time. You go off and go and get involved in something, whatever it may be, that is very demanding, that is going to take more of you, that's going to require more of you, that's going to pull you away from God. Listen, in this season, God is saying, I need you to take as much alone time as you can for me and you. For me and you. That's what I hear God saying. He's saying just me and you. Just me and you. And you know what I realized? That we don't even think about how much we run away from this. Like, of course, when you hear me say this, you will be thinking like, oh, okay, yeah, I want time with just me and God. Yeah, God, me and you. Let's go. Let's do it. You consciously, that's what you're saying. But subconsciously, we don't realize that we run away from this. Like, anytime we have downtime, anytime we have time where nobody's talking to us, nobody is around us, what we normally tend to do, we run to go be around somebody. Anytime we have pockets of time in our day where we're not really doing nothing, where we got time to, I need something to do. I need to fill my schedule with I got pockets of time in my schedule, so I need to fill my schedule with this. I need to fill my schedule with that. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have structure and you shouldn't have a productive day and have things lined up in your day. You do need to have structure. You do need to have productive things lined up in your schedule. But what I'm saying is, you don't want your schedule to be so jam-packed that God can't get that time with you. Prioritize alone time with God is what I'm telling you. This is what God is saying to you. Amazing things, listen to me, major things are happening in the spirit realm for you right now. Great things are taking place on the spiritual field for you. I just did a video about this. I've been doing numerous videos about this, how God is setting the stage for you to do what you do. He's letting you cook. He gonna let you cook. He's giving you space. He's giving you time to cook, to do what he created you to do, to develop yourself, to work on you, to work on your mindset, to work on your mentality, to clean out your old stinking thinking, your belief systems. He's lining you up. He's getting you ready, because the time has come for you to walk into your destiny. Destiny is now. I want you to put this in the comments, baby. Say, destiny is now. Your divine destiny is now. It's not 10 years from now. It's not 20 years from now. It's not 40 years from now. Destiny is happening right now. And so God is preparing you. He's lining things up for you to come forth and become the woman, become the man that he has created you to be. But God say one of the problems is, he said one of the issues that have been holding you up is you're not getting in enough time with just you and God. God is having to share you with other things. It may be a vice that you have, something that you like to do. You like to scroll for hours and hours and hours on TikTok. Oh, you like to scroll for hours and hours on Instagram, on YouTube. It may be a sport that you love. You love to watch football. You can watch football for hours and hours. You can watch basketball. You might love to play sports. You love to play, tennis or anything, whatever it is that, and it's nothing wrong with having hobbies and having things that you enjoy, but it becomes an issue when God got to try to squeeze in because it's occupying your day. You're preoccupied with these things and these people and these places. It could be a person, it could be a new relationship that you in, that you want to spend all your time in this relationship. You want to spend but prior to the relationship, you was seeking God, you was reading, you was getting up every day reading your chapters from the Bible, you was attending master classes and seminars and workshops, and you was all in for God. You was all in on your transformation journey. You was all in on your health and wellness journey. You were going to the gym, you were drinking water, you started eating healthy, you started being conscious of your weight. And then when you got this thing that you were praying for, when you finally got that relationship, when you finally got that good woman, when you finally got that good man, God is like, okay, now I gotta try to squeeze time in with you, cause you ain't checking for me no more. So God is saying, baby, I need you to prioritize time with me and you. He said, I know you got other things going on in your day. I know you may be in a relationship. I know you got a husband. I know you got a wife. I know you got responsibilities. I know you got a job. I know you got your kids. I know you got all kind of stuff going on. But he said, when you prioritize me and you, just me and you, he said that I need you to understand that that's how this whole thing started. And when all of this go away, that's all you gonna have. It's just you and God. So you got to make sure you and God are always solid. Make sure y'all good. And one of the best and easiest ways that you can do that, baby, is give him your first fruit in the morning. Before you talk to your man, before you hit up bae, before you respond to that good morning beautiful text, come on now, before you lean over and go to connecting with your husband or connecting with your wife, before the kids, before you hear the little pitter patter of little feet in the morning, and you know what time them kids gonna get up. You might have to get up a little bit earlier before you start hearing them little pitter patter of little feet coming down the hallway. I know I miss that. I miss that so much when my babies were little. It used to drive me up the wall. But I kind of miss it now that they in their teen stages and they growing up and they getting older and they don't need me as much as they used to. I miss that. When I would wake up in the morning, I hear a little pitter patter of feet coming down the hallway, and I'm like, oh, here they go. And they come climbing in the bed all on top of my head, crying because they can't find their pacifier, looking for their bottle. I kind of miss that a little bit. But anyway, let me get back to it. So God say just me and you. Just me and you. We don't realize that we run away from this. We don't realize that when God be giving us, he be giving us space and time to do our thing. When God be giving us time to cook, when God be giving us time to connect with him, just me and him, just me and you, like God wanted to be, we run away from that and we call somebody. We go and get on the phone with somebody, or we go and meet up with somebody, or we go and fill our schedule with something that God didn't even intend for us to be filling our schedule with. Listen, I have learned this as I continue to ascend with God, as I continue to go higher and higher in the spirit. Do you know that you don't always have to have something going on? Oh, you don't always have to have something going on. You don't always have to be going to this major event. You don't always have to be connecting with all of these people. You don't always, sometimes God want intimacy with you. That sometimes the intimacy with God is what you have going on. And somebody looking from the outside at your life would probably think it's boring, would probably think you're not making no moves. They probably think you ain't really doing nothing like that. Is this what you do every day? Is this all you do? Yes. Sometimes certain seasons God will call you to be quiet with him and to be intimate with him, because there's things that he wants to put on the inside of you. There's things that he want to show you that he can't show you when you with a whole bunch of people. He can't show it to you when you in a relationship. He can't show it to you when you get married. Because you're gonna be when the Bible says that when you're single, that you should concern yourself with the things of the Lord. But when you're married, you're then concerned with your spouse. You're concerned with your husband. You're concerned with your wife. It's your job and it's your service to please them and to make sure they good. But when you single, it should be about pleasing God. Come on now. And if you ain't married, you single. Come on. Listen, God only recognized covenant. God only recognized that ring on your finger. God only recognized when that last name changed, baby. He don't recognize all that stuff in between. If you're not married, you're single, okay? And God is saying, while you are single, he said, concern yourself with the things of the Lord, baby. Because when you get married, you see that. You're going to see that you're not going to be able to connect with God like how you used to do when you were single. So while you got this time, if you single, make sure that you are taking this time and looking at this time as precious time between you and God. This is precious time between you and God. God said, I don't want to share you with a whole bunch of people. He said, it's things that we got to take. We got to steward this time. This time is very precious and you got to cherish it. And you got to use this time wisely. Because God say, in this time that I have with you right now, there's things that I need to reveal to you. There's things I need to show you before you get a husband. There's things that I need to show you about my kingdom before you get a wife. There's things that I need to reveal to you about yourself. There's talents, there's gifts, there's strengths on the inside of you that you don't even know you have. And see, when you're surrounded by other things and other people, it distracts you from your power. It distracts you from what you got going on and from what you need to be working on, because other people are going to it's just natural. They're going to talk about what they're dealing with. They're going to talk about what they're working on. They're going to talk about what they're going through. And then now you're paying attention to what they got going on instead of being focused on what God told you to do for you. So I want to share this with you. God say in this season, I need you to let it be me and you as much as possible. If you're not single, if you're married and you got other people in your house and stuff, you got kids, you got husband, you got wife, you got aunties, you got uncles, you got little cousins living with you and stuff, you got to really be intentional about setting aside time to be intimate with God. You're going to have to be intentional, because you're not just going to have just all of this time with it just being you and God. So you got to look for little moments throughout your day that you can connect with God. If it's three, some of you, it may be 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the only time you can get when everybody's asleep. Okay. It might be 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It might be 10 a.m. But somebody, they might be on night shift and then they sleep during that time. So y'all excuse me, because I'm pulling up at the gym and they got a lot going on. Somebody like to back up into somebody, so folks walking around and stuff. So I'm trying to scan my environment, keep my thoughts together, and talk to you while I'm making this video. So it's a lot going on. Okay, let me park real quick so I can get settled. Real quick so I get settled. Yes, baby. So like what I'm doing right here right now, I'm by myself. Okay, I'm coming to the gym. I'm by myself. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my body. I'm working on my goals. I'm working, because I know in the later stages of my life, I won't always be where I am right now. I won't always be single, okay? It won't always just be me and my children. So while I have this time right now to work on me, while I have this time right now to get in alignment with God, I'm cherishing this time. I'm doing exactly what I'm telling you to do on this video. You got to take this time to be intimate between you and God. Don't run away from this time, because see, a lot of women, what they'll do in my situation right now, what they'll be saying, oh, it's the holidays. I want me, say it's cuffing season. I want me somebody. I'm finna go call me somebody. They go to, you know, spinning the block, calling the old guy from back in the day. Hey, big head, what you doing? Can you come through and all this and that? Or you setting up dates with people and stuff because you wanna have somebody to talk to. You wanna have somebody to go out to eat with. Go out to eat with yourself. Go out to eat with you and your children. Come on now. I got 3 children. If I ever want to go out to eat, I can go. Y'all, come on. We finna go. We finna go out to eat, okay? Hey, or I could just go out by myself, or like how I'm doing right now. I'm going to the gym by myself. I'm going on my walks, on my prayer walks in the neighborhood by myself. I'm going to the park, walking by myself. Now I'm taking safety precautions. So ladies, y'all take safety precautions. But you get what I'm saying? Like, God wants it to be you and him, because He can show you more when it's you and him. Your creativity can flow better. You can hear God clearly. I've been hearing God so clear, baby. I heard him the other day when I was at the dentist. He spoke to me when I was by myself. I heard him the other last night, or this was yesterday. I was at the dentist, and then last night, and when I was getting out the tub, he spoke to me again. I heard, and why was I able to hear God so clearly? Because I was being intimate with him. It was just me and him. And so when it's just you and God, but see, you gotta cherish that time, because it won't always be like that. Your seasons in your life are gonna shift, and other people are gonna come into your life. Your vision is gonna expand, it's gonna grow, it's gonna get bigger. Your life is gonna expand. Your God is enlarging your territory. So this little pocket of time that you have right now where it's just you and God, you got to be intentional and connect with God in this season like you never have before. Spend time with him like you never have before. Be intimate with him just like you would be intimate with a man that you was in a relationship with, or that you was married to. Just like you would be intimate with God. Just like you would be intimate with that woman of your dreams. Be intimate with God. Share your deepest, darkest secrets with him. Be vulnerable with him. Tell him about your worries and your frustrations and your concerns. The Bible says that we should cast our cares to him, baby, for he cares for us. So God say, I don't want to share you with all these people. He said, I've been having to share you all your life. That's how it was for me. I'm always in a relationship, always with somebody, always got friends, always. He said, woman, for once in your life, can it just be me and you? I'm tired of sharing you. He said, I made you for me. And then you out here being used by all these other folks. God say, can I use you? That's all. That's all. I want to use you. I just want it to be me and you. Can I get some me time with you? That's what God is saying. Okay. So he said, I don't want to share you with all these people, baby. I need you to be intentional, and I need you to seek me like you never have before. And I'm going to show you things about yourself, baby. God been showing me stuff about me. I'm like, oh, I've been falling in love with myself on a whole nother level. I've been falling in love with the God on the inside of me. I didn't even know I could transform like I'm transforming. I didn't even know I could look the way I'm looking. I didn't even know I could feel the way I'm feeling, because I've been being intimate with God, and he's been revealing himself to me, and he's been showing me the mysteries of his kingdom, and he's been showing me who I really am. See, when you're around other people and stuff, it distracts you from who you really are. And it's like you have a blindfold over your eye. You can't see you. It takes you getting off by yourself with God for you to see the real you. And for you to begin to manifest the real you. Okay? So I am Latoya O'Keefe. I love y'all so much. I got to go on in the gym while my energy's still high. I keep on doing other stuff like, Toy, you better go and get in the gym, hit these weights now for your energy dwindle off. So I love y'all so much. I want y'all to click the link below in the description if you're ready to take your transformation to the next level, and you want to be able to log in 24/7 on demand and get coaching resources and replays and masterclasses and trainings, and get all the information that you need to help you level up personally, professionally, and spiritually. If you want that, baby, click the link below in the description and sign up for the vault. It's only $27 a month. You can cancel it at any time, but I'm telling you, baby, when you sign up, you're going to be instantly connected to thousands and thousands of dollars of coaching resources for you, baby. Okay, it's like a kingdom Netflix. It's everything you need in one spot, and you can log in anytime from anywhere, as long as you have an internet connection and a device, and you got your email, your password. You log in and get your transformation. Okay, this is the season for you to level up and for you to connect with God and be intimate with him, so he can show you things about you and show you all of the beauty and all of the glory that he placed on the inside of you, baby. It's your time. I am Latoya O'Keefe. I love y'all so much, baby. Y'all be blessed.